Alright guys, for today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a sneak peek and a little cooking demo. I guess not going to be too much of the actual seeing me do cooking, but I'm going to show you how to make my venison chili mac. The kitchen is pretty messy, so bear with me. Right now I'm going to have all the ingredients in the description, okay? I'm going to give you guys my recipe. It is absolutely ridiculous. Try it. If you don't have venison, you can use this with beef, you can use this with pork, turkey, combination, whatever you want to do. It's really good. We have 2 pounds of just beautiful red venison from a deer I took in first season. Okay, we got to measure. You need 2 pounds. Okay, we need 2 pounds of the venison. We need 1 cut chopped onion and 2 cloves of garlic, minced or chopped very, very fine. Okay. On top of that, I've already started putting some of the ingredients in. I got ahead of myself when I recorded this, so I wanted to start us up. Here's some of the ingredients: molasses, chili powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, ground cumin. You're gonna need tomato paste, sauce, and stewed tomatoes. We have ground cayenne red pepper. We have beef paste, oregano leaves, and thyme. There's the garlic in the background. And right now on the grill, we have roughly 8 pieces of fresh smoked applewood bacon. Oh yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Now, there is a little bit of a secret here, and I don't know if I'm gonna divulge it to you guys, just because I want to keep it my recipe, my pride and joy of what I cook and how I cook this. So we'll see if I'm gonna put that in there. But right now we're cooking down the venison, and till about, till it's fully cooked. You want the bacon to be pretty crispy, so the bacon's in there so it can help cut up the gaminess and add a little bit of a pork flavor to the chili. Really does help. You can use ground pork if you want. I choose bacon just because it is a little bit fattier and the flavor is a little bit more potent than that. Okay, so all our spices have been put in. I set it aside so it's a little bit easier. Got it going right here. Okay, so we're gonna cook down our meat. Okay, and then we're gonna add 4 cups of water to it, and we're gonna let that sit on the side. Just a reminder about the bacon. The deer, the venison, is extremely lean, so you need some sort of fat in there. It really helps build it all together and create that flavor profile that you need. Ooh, flavor profile. A few other notes: if you are not 21, make sure you get your parent to buy you, or if you're cooking, make sure you're safe, or if you don't know how to cook, make sure you're supervised first and foremost. You will need a bottle of red wine. I prefer Merlot. It's a little bit better flavor, darker flavor. This is going to be a very dark, almost like a mole colored chili. You're going to add brown sugar in there and wine. You're going to add the beef paste, which really darkens it up and gives. There's an option you can do at the very end. This isn't my little secret here, but there's an option you can do to make it a chili mac, is to add spaghetti-o noodles. Okay, about a half a box, or if you want it thick, really thick, add in a whole box. It's gonna soak up a lot of the juice, a lot of tomato juice, so it's not gonna be very soupy. But if you want to add that, you can also put in more tomato juice to make it a little bit lighter, a little bit soupier if you want. Adjust it to your liking. But it's going to be a sweet, hot, chipotle flavored chili, and it is the bomb. Here are the remaining ingredients we have to put in. We have our spices, onions, and garlic all inside the bowl, getting ready to go. We have molasses. We have chili beans. If you have an opportunity to find ranch-style beans, you want to use those, or any type of chili beans, kidney, red beans, pinto beans, whatever you want to use, you can use. We have 1 can of paste. We have the bouillon paste, actually beef paste is what it is. We have a bottle of cheap Behringer Merlot. Don't need to spend a whole lot of money on a good bottle. Stewed tomatoes, tomato sauce, and the can't think about it. Brown sugar. Okay, so that's what we got going in next. Oh, summer sausages. Does it smell good in here? Yeah. You like deer, huh? In a much larger pot, this is going to be your cooking pot. We're going to go ahead and add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. A couple little loops. And now you're going to take your spices and we're going to add it. Now it's going to get really, really smoky. If you put your nose over this, you're probably going to burn. So make sure you guys are watching out. Okay. Add all our spices, our bowl here. Kind of hard to cook in, watch. Okay, so we're gonna cook that on medium for about 8 minutes until all the onions and garlic are all stewed together, or all cooked together, sorry, not stewed together. Okay, now we're gonna add in the 3 tablespoons of beef paste. Very sticky stuff. All these measurements don't have to be completely accurate, you know, as long as you're close. It's chili. You know, we're cooking big flavors here, so you can't really go wrong with anything. Then we're also gonna add in the tomato paste. Again, watch when you breathe. It is hard to breathe in this. We're pretty much making a really thick paste right now with everything. Getting all those flavors to mesh up. We're gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes and then we're gonna put the red wine in. Let's add the red wine, deglaze the pot. Oh yeah. That smell. Give it a quick stir. Kind of break up all the paste. That's the idea, is you're kind of now going from a paste, you're making more of like a sauce, right? So you gotta kind of wake it up a little bit. Oh yeah, get in there. Get all the little stuff off the bottom. See how it kind of starts thickening up a little bit. This is tough cooking with one hand, man. Next time I'm gonna have my fiance film me. Alright, we're all set. We're gonna let this settle here for a little bit, and then we're gonna add in all. We just added in the tomatoes, the beans, the brown sugar, the molasses. What else? We got the red wine in there. And now we're gonna add in the venison and the bacon, and we are set, boys. We're gonna let it sit, come to a little bit of a small boil, you know, simmer for about an hour, hour and a half. And then once you get done, open it up, give it a taste as you go. You know, if you wanna add it a little bit more, if you wanna make it sweeter, put in some more brown sugar. If you want to make it spicier, obviously add a little bit more cayenne or the chipotle pepper, and you know, flavor to taste, and you're all set. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're all done. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes, maybe probably about 25 minutes. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, oh yeah, boys! It's all done. Hour and 10 minutes later, I believe. Maybe the clock there will tell me, but I think I left it on a little bit longer, to be honest with you. But still bubbling a little bit. About to take it off. Nice and just absolutely yummy. Look at that. That is going to be good. I like to put a little sour cream on top. If you want to make it a little healthier, you can use 100% Greek yogurt. So like Fage or whatever the other ones are called. Kind of substitutes the fat out, so it's a little bit healthier, and it tastes pretty much the same. A little bit of cheese, some crackers on top, and you are good to go.